Already seen a few showers, but we're not as many as we saw last night.
Yeah, it's interesting how the weather and the sea breeze has such an effect on our intensity of storms. You know, over the weekend we saw it was developing, and the East Coast breeze kind of meets it, and then the storms really get going. But with this east wind, and it just keeps going right across us. So we still get storms, obviously, but not nearly as intense as they could be. And that's what we're seeing right now with some heavy weather down into South Sarasota. We still can see gusts up to 30, 40 miles an hour. But as far as the intensity of the storm goes and the tremendous amount of rain that you can see when that sea breeze interaction takes place, we're not seeing that as much. And here's a look at Lakewood Ranch webcam. We're seeing some of the high blow off from some of the storms that were around into Hardee and DeSoto counties moving overhead there. There hasn't been a whole lot of rain at Lakewood Ranch for this afternoon, and looks like this evening should be relatively quiet. Some storm clouds from Barb Wilson. Appreciate that. She's down in Northport right now, and they're a little bit of a delay as far as swimming goes throughout South Sarasota County, and that's due to the lightning strikes that are around. But you can see few and far between. There's some big storms up in Pinellas County earlier, moving on through there, and now another round into Northport, and moving off through Englewood. We had some showers earlier that kind of fell apart. The second round did. But now in Northport, some moderate to heavy rainfall heading toward Warm Mineral Springs, and also now at Toledo Blade, as well as into Sumter Boulevard. These are the areas that will be impacted by this particular cell. The lightning is starting to weaken somewhat, but if it holds together, Venice east will be right around 652. You'll see that shower. Elsewhere, things fairly quiet near Lakewood Ranch. Some light rain to the east and a few showers well inland. High pressure is still dominating, but with this area of low pressure to the north and west of us, and we're kind of sandwiched in between this area of high pressure to the east and north, and that creates a stronger pressure gradient, which increases the wind speeds out of the east and southeast, and that doesn't allow that convergence to set up with that west coast breeze. 89 degrees right now. We have some clouds around the Sarasota Bradenton Airport. 74 in the dew point. East to northeast winds at 9, and the pressure is rising slightly at this hour. The high temperature today, 97 degrees. It felt like it too. Temperatures very much above average as a result of that east to southeasterly wind. Sometimes that sea breeze also cools things down in the afternoon, so it doesn't allow it to soar into the upper 90s like we saw today. No rainfall officially at the airport. We had a little bit yesterday there. 76 in Orlando. It's 88 now in Miami and 86 degrees in Key West. And around town, temperatures 89 degrees at both Lakewood Ranch and Bradenton and Sarasota. 90 in Venice Gardens. Northport, although 88, that was about 15 minutes ago. It should be cooling down there now as a result of those showers that are moving in. You can see the skies are clear over the Carolinas, and we're getting that easterly fetch, and that will bring us another round of showers and storms tomorrow. There may be a little bit better chance to get that convergence set up tomorrow afternoon as a result of the high pressure weakening somewhat. And as far as the system goes out in the tropics, this is going to become, we think, Fiona. But even if it does develop into a tropical storm or possible hurricane, it looks like most models are agreeing that it's going to be one of those storms that stay out in the open waters of the Atlantic. But there's another wave coming off the coast of Africa. This could actually emerge off the coast as a tropical storm. So this one too, long-range models indicating that it will push off to the west and eventually end up in the open waters of the Atlantic. It remains to be seen, but that would be good. 2 for 2 staying out there in the Atlantic. For us, showers and storms this evening scattered about, and then skies clearing up after 11 o'clock. We'll see fair skies tomorrow, another sunny day, and then showers and storms rolling in the afternoon and evening as a result of, again, the east to southeasterly wind flow. Well, let's get a look at the forecast then as we see it for boaters. Winds will be out of the southeast, turning to the west at 10 knots. Seas right around 2 feet with a light chop out there. Low tide at 7:31 and sunset at 8:06. A few evening storms, 77 for your low. Will be warm and muggy. And then for tomorrow, look for showers and storms. A little bit better chance to set at the coast, a high of 91 degrees. And the extended forecast looks like this with a good chance for scattered storms. And it looks like we will see Making Strides kickoff party Thursday, August 25th at 5:30 to 7 p.m. And that's a chance to get your team together, kind of organized, and you'll see some of the interesting things going on there. That's at the Ritz next Thursday and at 5:30 to 7. Then there's a golf tournament following Sunday at the Ritz-Carlton, so you want to sign up for that as well. Appreciate all that.